welcome back to my YouTube channel. And of course, this is still the voice of Naija Trends. If today is the first day you're coming across to my channel, kindly subscribe and turn on the notification bell for regular updates. As we all know, we are discussing about the BBNAIJA season 9. Yeah, we are discussing about the BBNAIJA season 9. But before we talk about the starting date of the Big Brother Naija season 9, we will take a look at some certain things that happened in the previous seasons. Now here we will talk about what housemates did that made them to reach to some certain stage in the program, and what some certain housemates also did that enables them to be in the finals. And now we will talk about the weeks. As we have been watching this show before now, very second week of the show is a very vital week if any housemate wants to go far, as long as Big Brother Naija is concerned. As we are coming towards the end of this month, we are heading to June. A warm up to the Big Brother show is jeering, and now we will start to do a review. As it is right now, we start to do a review from season 4 to season 7. That's level up, that's final season, and we're looking forward to season 9 after the All Stars. Now, how many of you will remember the housemates in season 4, and how many of you will remember who won the season 4 show? These are the review we will do right here. I will start doing the review from season 4 down to season 7, and what each of the housemates did to gain them that chance. When you come into the program, there are certain things you will do and you attract the audience. There are certain things you will do, people will start to like you, people will start to vibe with you. And maybe when you leave the house, you may not continue with that, but then you have won the heart of the people, you have gained fan base. So what are the factors that brings those qualities among the housemates? Like I said, we will start from Big Brother Night. I have outlined this thing, and now I want to do a review. The purpose of the review, I know that some persons has gotten their mail. There are some persons who will be called. Definitely from next month, they know themselves. People who will be called from next month, we are almost coming to the end of this month. So from next month, people who will be called, of course, we go there and they will give them a guideline. Now, what do these people need to do? They need to look out to the previous seasons, starting from, I think, season 3 will be very better. But now I want to start my review from season 4. Who won season 4? What did the person that won season 4 did that made him or her to win that season 4? And those who went far in the program, what exactly did they do to gain them that qualification? Now, season 4 was hosted in Nigeria. Ebuka Obi-Uchendu is the host, which we all know, and the price for that season was 16 million naira. Season 4 of it, the price was, of course, 60 million naira. The number of housemates for that program was 26 housemates. BBNAIJA season 4, of course, 26 housemates. Number of days that was stayed is 99 days. Number of days that was stayed in season 4 was 99 days. And the winner of that show is Mesieke Lamborghini. What did Mesieke did that gave her the winning? And the controversies that lies between Mesieke and Tasha, we all know those storylines. But now we will talk about it in details. Season 4 review, that's what I'm doing today. And of course, next week we'll talk about season 5 review as we are preparing for season 9, the very 9th edition of it, which is gonna be very, very great. And now, runner-up winner is Mike Edward. The runner-up winner for season 4 happens to be Mike. Mike, who was so much respected among the housemates. Mike Before Mike came to the show, he is already married, and when he came to the show, he lived a very responsible life, which later on gave him a lot of accolades among Nigerians, among Africans, as they said that Mike is such an honorable man. And now, returnees of that show, the returnees. We'll talk about returnees. Most of you may have forgotten all of this, so I'm trying to bring your mind back. I've been able to draft all these things. Returnees of that show is Ford Okoye, Ike Onyema, Opera, Mesieke, Omoshola Oburo, Sheyi Awolowo, and Venita Akpofure. Venita Akpofure, of course, if you watch most of the people don't know that Venita is actually in Mesieke set. And it was during the All-Stars that a lot of people start to know people like Venita, people like Sheyi Awolowo. And now, of course, the cable that showed that, the network that showed that was GoTV and definitely DXTV. Season run, that show started from June 30. That is why I tell you that the BBNAIJA is coming up very soon. The show, the season 4, started on June 30 and ended up on October 6, 2019. The show started in June 30 and ended up in October 2019. That is to tell you that the BBNAIJA season 9 is coming. And of course, a couple of people have told me to do this review. Some people, I won't say this anyway, but there are some people that want to know what someone needs to do in the house. What and what do you exactly need to do in the house for you to gain the audience, for you to, get the heart of the people. And now, series chronology, of course, previous season, of course, Big Brother Other season 3. And now, let's begin this. First of all, we'll talk about the twist. The twist in that show. There was a twist from that show. Public selects final housemates. This is a twist. This is from Big Brother. Public select final housemates for the first time in the franchise history. The public will get to audition online for the last spot in the house. And now, veto power game of chance. There was a veto power game of chance. Veto power game of chance is when you win the veto power, you have the potential of going to the finals. The winner of the veto power would have the power to have another housemate from eviction and replace the saved housemate with another. The winner of the veto power would be immune for nomination. In addition to that, the HOH only power would be immunity. And now, who actually sponsored that program? Of course, our BBNAIJA coin, similar to Big Brother 19. Week 1 eviction. What happened in the week 1 eviction of that show? What happened in week 1 eviction of that show? If you're following me, we are doing review. And don't forget that this channel definitely is for Big Brother shows. So if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, you need to subscribe, because what I'm doing right now is the review. Now let's go to the housemate. How many people came that show? The BBNAIJA season 4, which was won by Mesieke. How many housemates? It was 26 housemates. These are the names of the housemates in season 4. The winner of the show is Mesieke. The runner-up is Mike. Finalists. We have finalists. Ford is part of the finalists. Omoshola is part of the finalists. Sheyi is part of the finalists. And of course, Diane was evicted that day. The day of the finalists, Diane was evicted, so she was not part of the finalists. And now, second week to the last week rather, Diane was evicted. And the housemates that were actually evicted in that show are Ike Onyema. We know him. Ike Onyema actually returned back to the All-Stars for the All-Stars. Eli Lozana, who is actually doing very well, was evicted. Tasha was not evicted. She was ejected or disqualified, however you want to put it. Tasha was ejected or disqualified, however you want to put it. Cindy was evicted. Kafi was also evicted. Venita Akpofure was evicted. Sadi was evicted. Exter was evicted. Gidoni was evicted. Jackie was evicted. Joel was evicted. Enke was evicted. Jeff was evicted. Tema was evicted. I hope you guys know it's Tema. All right. Tema is that pumping lady now. We know her. And Nelson was evicted. Kimopra, who came back for the All-Stars, was evicted. Ella was evicted. Avala was evicted. And Isilomo was as well evicted. So season 4 was a very sharp season. It's a season of drama. Ike and Mesieke, Tacha right there, came up doing her thing. Not really came up. This guy Shei was also doing a lot during that season. So now potential housemate for the season 4. It was initially announced to the audition that one additional housemate will enter the BBNAIJA house on March 15. The official 10 potential housemate personalities were revealed to the public. And now, this is how the week went. The BBNAIJA season 4, how the week went, how the housemen nominated themselves during the program. Now, Mesieke, week 1. I'm gonna do week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, week 6, week 7, week 8, week 9, week 10, week 13, down to week 14. That is day 93, and that was the final day which saw Mesieke winning that show, right? So, guys, let's go on with that. Week 1, there was no nomination. Do you understand that? Week 1, there was no nomination during the BBNAIJA season 4. Week 1, there was no nomination. Week 2 represents Ella fraud. You get a point? Week 3, fraud Mike, Sheyi Tacha Omoshola, and down to the last week. I won't be going week by week. So down to the last week. Now, what actually happened? What actually happened in this show? What actually happened in this show? There was a time Mesieke Tasha was leading as a potential winner to the show. Then before that, Venita Akpofore was not seen that much during that time. Why? Because some of these housemates, when they came into the show, they believe that they have enough time to do what? To come with a constructive idea on how they will do what? They will penetrate in the house. Now, certain housemates like Mesieke, Tasha, Kimopra, Exter, Fraud, Sadi utilized the very first week of the show. They utilized the very first week of the show to gain so many fan base. And that is what determines how far they will go. As season 9 is about to kick off, as BBNAIJA season 9 is about to start, what do these people need to know? What do the housemates need to do? First of all, if you are coming into the house, you don't need to be a dollant. One. And secondly, some of these housemates, as long as BBNAIJA is concerned, you need to have a little bass in you, added with boost. All right, ladies and gentlemen, of course, don't forget, this is still the Voice of Naija Trends. We are discussing about the BBNAIJA season 9 that is about to start very soon. Like I said, I'm doing review of season 4, and we have seen the dates which season 4 started, and mostly all Big Brother shows have started through that time. Season 4 of the BBNAIJA season 4 started on June 31st. And now we are heading to June. What am I trying to tell you people? I'm trying to tell you guys that the BBNAIJA season 9 is about to start, and all you need to do is to subscribe to my YouTube channel as to get the back-to-back update. And now I'm doing review of the season 4. I will do review of season 4, review of season 5, season 6, season 7, and that's it. All Stars is what we just finished watching. Regardless of the fact that what is happening, of course, Fina is still having so many stuffs with multi-choice. She demands for one BTC worth 200 million, right? And that's what Fina is demanding from multi-choice. Now, that's not our point. Our point here is centered on the BBNAIJA season 9 and also review to season 4, because from season 4 you will get to see what you need to do. You get to know how housemates needs to penetrate if they actually wants to win. Miss Eke is the winner of season 4, which is a very controversial season. Tasha was really leading. She might have won Miss Eke Lamborghini, but then there was a problem that occurred between Tasha, which we also using the electric iron, and now Big Brother ejected her or disqualified her from the show, which saw Messieke winning. And we have our finalists for that year. We have Omoshola, we have Shei Vibe, we have Shei, we have Fraud as the finalists, and Diane was also evicted second to the last week. And the first runner-up was Mike, who have so many accolades. And there was veto power, the ultimate veto power, which used to do save and replace during the show, and that is another annoying part of it among the housemates, whereby veto power is during that time, veto power is being used to save and replace someone who is not off eviction, and the person who is holding the veto power will use it to save someone that is standing and replace it with someone who was not even off eviction. And it was a very terrible situation among the housemates during that time. And at the end of the day, Messieke happens to be the winner because of what she uses the chances that she had to do what, to sell herself while in the house. Now the BBNAIJA is about to start, and so many housemates will come into the house and they feel like the home is theirs, that this is their father's house. They want to use the first, second week to do something. The first and second week of the season are always very important. Let me tell you the truth. When people came into the show, the first thing is that very day to study the house. After studying the house, the next thing you need to do is to start doing something. Regardless of you don't know them, whether you know them or not, start doing something. People get to know you, fans will get to know you, and I mean, make yourself visible. Make yourself visible among the housemates. There are people that when they come into the show, they feel reluctant. They want to study this environment. They are not used. You can't be used to biggest house. For the fact that you are coming in there for game, you should know that what you should have at the back of your mind is that, man, I'm coming here to play my game. So the moment you come in, start playing your game immediately, just like Ebuka Buchen always say. You get a point. During the All-Stars, Ebuka told them that it's about 4 people that are carrying the show, and many of them thought that it's not true. A lot of them felt, I mean, I've made it. I went far in the previous seasons. I was, but then Ile Baye took advantage of everything. This was the same Ile Baye who was evicted during the 3rd week of her set. That was level up set, and the same Ile Baye came on to All Stars, and come on, with a little time, she was able to do something, and guess what? She happens to be the winner of All Stars, and All Stars is the highest money ever. The one that Messieke won was 60 million, which was I think among the big, but then All Stars 120 or so. So now, what do you need to do if actually you want to win this show? Number one is you have to be a social type. Secondly, you have to be vibrant. You have to talk to different people at that point. And this is what you need to do if you want to win the BBNAIJA season 9. Ladies and gentlemen, I have told you guys the winner of that show, Messieke, which you may have forgotten, and the first runner-up of that year is Mike, and the finalists are of the finalists. Why Diane and Fraud is also part of the finalists. They were five. Fraud, Omoshola, Sheyi, Mike, Mesieke. Tasha was disqualified after the fight she had with Mesieke. And now we are talking about the BBNAIJA season 9. Season 9. Who is gonna win it? Whom are you gonna support? Could it be a male or a female that will win this upcoming show? We will see to that. This is the Voice of Naija Trends, guys. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you're from SA, subscribe. Nigeria, subscribe, because we're gonna give it to you back to back as this show starts. We are getting close to the date. We are getting very close to the date of this show. Do not forget, this place is all about big brother shows and some politics, news, and entertainment, as well as trending stories. This is Naija Trends. Please subscribe and like my video. Thank you so much. I will be right back to talk about season 5 next week, and the winner, the first runner-up, and the finalist, as well as the evicted housemate, and number of people that also were in that show, also the amount that was in it. Thank you so much.